Hey everyone, it's Susie. Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome to Dragonfly Beez Resale. Today's video, as you can see, I have a little pile of new inventory. It's brooches and earrings, so I'm going to go over each piece and have them offered to you today. So let's begin. First off, I have this gold tone, more like a satiny gold tone. Flower brooch. It is actually layered. So the bottom petals are polished, the top ones are textured. Turn it around. It has a very nice straight pin, rollover clasp, and it is signed right there. Let's see what that says. Sarah Cove with the copyright. This here measures about 2¼ inches all around. We have this beautiful vintage brooch by Sarah Coventry, and this will be item number 1. Next item, number 2, is a beautiful vintage faux pearl crystal, clear crystal cluster brooch. It is gold tone on the back. There's a little coating missing from right there. I don't know, that could have been like maybe someone had a price tag there. But it is an oval back. You do have a rollover clasp. The pin is straight, the clasp is secure, but look at what it's holding. You have beautiful faceted crystal, you know, like the pin set. Wow, even the pearls are. And you have rhinestones on the top pins. Really a sweet brooch. This one here measures about 2 inches high, 2½ inches wide. We have this gorgeous vintage brooch. And even the clear crystals have that AB coating on them, or Aurora Borealis. So this one here will be item number 2. The next one is a absolute stunner, made of completely crystal beads. You even have these dangling bead tassels, all faceted. I'm sorry. I was just staring. Here's the back of it. It is a silver tone, and then if you notice, the pin does jut out quite a bit. So you gotta be careful, don't hurt yourself. This is very old. I love the domed shape, and just the tassels alone really make this brooch. This measures in at, I would say, about 3 inches high, and at the widest point 2 inches across, so it's 2 inches wide. You have this AB crystal cluster bead tassel brooch. Just beautiful. This one here is number 3. Here, take 2. This one here is number 3. You can see it nice and close. Next up, I have this beautiful brooch. I believe it's pewter. You have this angel with these beautiful wings. She's holding a star, and there's like a tiny cabochon with this rainbow hue to it, like a AB coating. This here measures 3 inches high and 1.75 inches wide due to her wingspan. Looking at the back side, there you can see the rollover clasp, and there is a cartouche, which is right there on the bottom, and it says copyright JJ. So this is a beautiful vintage JJ angel brooch, and she will be item number 4. Next up, I have a classic gold tone vintage brooch in that swirl design. It's open work. You have the it's a rope style strands going on the inside of the swirly frame. This here is unsigned, but here's the back. It is in excellent condition. This here measures in at 2.5 inches high and 1.75 inches wide. So we have this here, and we're up to number 5. Got a bunch of guys here. 8 of them. 8 is enough. 8's a crowd. This here, I believe it's pewter. It's a brooch. Here's the back of it. There you can see the rollover clasp. The pin is a little bit bowed. This one also has a cartouche on this guy's back. And it says JJ, copyright 1988. So we have another JJ brooch. This one here measures in at 2.5 inches high and 2.25 inches wide. So the JJ brooch will be number 6. I do see some wear on their overall, everyone, each one of these guys, there is some wear. Next item is another brooch. This is a textured, and it's it has some weight to it. It is a textured gold tone. I don't know, I'm gonna call these wheat stalks maybe. They were quite a rage. I noticed I have a lot of vintage jewelry that resemble wheat stalks. This one here measures in at 2.5 inches high, 3.25 inches wide. It is a big brooch. Here's the back of it. Look how long that pin is. And I do see a little coating loss right there. The pin does jut out slightly past the clasp. This one here is also signed. I don't know if you can see that cartouche right there. Okay, there you go. Sarah Cove with the copyright. So we have another Sarah Coventry. Very large brooch. This one will be... This little ball keeps on rolling into this frame. It's an earring, by the way. This is going to be item number 7. Next up, another vintage brooch. This is from the 70s, and it is open work, so you can see it's made up of these, I don't know what you would call these, like twirly ribbons, or they're textured. They do have a polished edge. This one here measures in at 2 inches all around. Turn it around. You see that there is a rollover clasp and a cartouche. Oh yay, I get to talk about a brand that you may not have heard of. This one here is by Torino. Copyright. Torino. This here, like I said, well, this brooch is from the 70s. Torino is a vintage costume jewelry brand that is originally known for sets of 3. Like they were, it's an American company founded by Gerald Glynn in 1969, and they were known, like I said, to have like sets of 3 in one. So they would be like brooch, earrings, pendant necklaces, and a lot of the sets were in pewter. And then they also branched into making like a flower girl, dolphin family, animals like dogs and rhinos and pigs, ducks and birds, even cowboy boots and moon and stars. But the company also produced traditional costume jewelry from metal alloys such as, you know, brushed gold tone or matte gold tone pieces like this, silver tone pieces, jewelry with faux pearls, rhinestones, and even enamel. Sadly, the company closed in 1992, so they've been closed for 32 years already. So that's it's a little bit about Torino. So if you come across that, you'll know that this company was from back then, and they've been, well, they're going on being non-existent for 33 years almost. But here you go, Torino brooch number 8. Next up, I have this statement brooch. Wow. You know, I think this may be the last brooch in this little pile of jewelry. This one here, as you can tell, clear rhinestones. You have baguettes in 2 sizes. You have round rhinestones. Yeah, in 2 sizes, because I see one center one. Everything is faceted. Every stone is prong set. This is a special one. Here's the back of it. It's in really nice condition. Unbranded. You see the construction. You have that one rivet in the middle. You have this rollover clasp. This one measures in 2 1/4 inches high, 2 3/4 inches wide. This is a stunner, a real stunner. This one here will be number 9. Next up, earrings. Yeah, let's look at this pair. Screwback earrings, silver tone rope hoops, about 2 inches high, and they are signed. So let me grab one to show you close up. Here it's signed on the back of the clip, and if I bring you in close, you can see that it says Napier with the copyright, and that is signed on the other clip too, right? Let's see. Yeah, they are both signed Napier. So let's take a closer look at this pair. I mean, they look brand new. Oh, the rope is actually textured. There is a design on it, and you do have the silver tone solid bead and screw back. And I wonder if these screwbacks bend back, you know what I mean? And they do. So it's actually a clip-on and a screw back. You get 2 in 1. So this here, Napier silver tone rope hoop earrings, screw back, clip back, is number 10. This next pair is also Napier. It is signed on the back of the clip. Let's see. Okay, this is hard to see. Well, that's backwards. It's upside down. Okay, there you go. Napier with the copyright. These are pretty. These are clip-on earrings. And there you can see, there's the clip. They have a little weight to them, but you know, not a lot. They are solid though, that's why. And they're made up of this swirly, twirly silver tone, polished silver tone hoop. And then you have the beaded, like a ball bead wrapped around it. These here measure in at a little bit above an inch high. So we have this pair, really sweet, classic Napier silver tone clip earrings, little tiny hoops, and they will be item number 11. So next up, I have these gold tone polished little huggy hoops. They're on these really well-made clips, which are secure and tight. And here, let me show you who the maker is. Let's see. Okay. No, that doesn't say money. It says Monet with the copyright. It's also on here as well. Yeah. So these are really sweet. There's the clip. They are solid. Little tiny polished huggy earrings that are about, I would say, 3/4 of an inch around. So we have these Monet gold tone polished gold tone huggy clip earrings. We're up to 12. So these will be item number 12. Next up, place them on a card, silver tone, polished, like geometric shaped oval post earrings. So let us take a look at one of them, and you can see that it is signed on the back, copyright Monet. About an inch high, 3/4 of an inch wide. Great condition. We have this pair of Monet. Come on, getting there. Give me a second. Monet silver tone, geometric shape, post earrings, number 13. Next up, I have a pair of clip earrings. They are vintage. They are gold tone. You see that rope design that just swirls around and around, making this little well with a clear rhinestone center. These are clip earrings, okay? So let me take one off the card so I can show you the back. They are signed. These are special. I'm going to talk about this brand now. They're signed Roma with the copyright. So Roma began, well, this trademark began in 1963 in Providence, Rhode Island. It was owned by Fair Deal Manufacturing Company. It was run by Charles Butterfield Jr. He passed away in 2003. This trademark, Roma, was registered in October of 1965. And it ran from 65 and became inactive in 1983. So I'm going to say that these earrings are probably mid 70s, late 70s, or even, well, 70s in general. So the company trademark Roma started in 65, basically ceased to exist in 83. But Fair Deal Manufacturing Company, I mean, they started in 1936, and they're still active in fabrics and wholesale. It's a wholesale company, and at that time their jewelry designs varied. They had classic Christmas jewelry, animals, religious, filigree designs. They had modernist designs. They used gold tone metal alloys. They even used sterling or silver tone alloy. They incorporated faux pearls and enamels and rhinestones like this one. They even had art glass. Oh, and even leather. So this here, a bolo, if you find something with Roma, you'll know that it's either from between the span of 1965 up to 1983. So that wasn't even 20 years in its existence. They only lasted 18 years. So these are Roma gold tone rope swirl clip earrings. Let's see. Looking at them, maybe about an inch. Maybe about an inch, yeah. I'm going to say about an inch around. Great condition. Roma clip earrings will be number 14. More earrings. This one here, look at it. Gold swirl, like a black lucite swirl. Post earrings. Let's take one off the card and take a look at the back. These are signed. Let's see what these are. I can see right offhand that you can tell too. Uh-oh. That was bad. Let's see if I could do that again. Copyright Monet. Yeah, you can even see it without the loop. But these are very nice. Gold tone on the back, textured, signed. Really sweet earrings, I have to admit. And I like the I like gold and black together. So we have this pair by Monet. I mean, if they're not lucite, they could be, you know, acrylic swirl post earrings. This one here, we're up to 15 now. Oopsie. Okay, number 15. Next up, I have these two pair of earrings. This one here, I love this one. Black glass, faceted glass beads, cluster, clip-on earrings. They're about 1.25 inches around. And looking at them, I bet you they were gold tone. And then that wash kind of faded away because I do see two tones. I see some gold tone, but I see a lot of silver tone on the back. So I'm going to call them silver tone now. Here you can see the clip. There is some right here needs to be cleaned. Well, everything needs to be cleaned, whatever I sell. You want to You want to clean them before you wear them, or unless you're displaying them. So we have this pair, really sweet. I like the brass tone pin heads that show on top. And this one is going to be, let's see, you know what, this group is going to be 16. So it's 16, and the black glass cluster earrings will be 16A. And this is that pair that's been rolling around ever since I started this video. They are sweet. These are, I don't know if you can tell the color, but they are green. They're like a green marbly lucite color. You see that? Well, those two white spots that you see and that ring, they're all the lights from above. Yeah, it's pretty warm in here. And this is a really neat marbly, like a mossy green color, and it's sitting in a silver tone cup, which is attached to a clip. And there you can see it. So they're green marbly lucite balls on a silver tone setting, clip-on earrings. These measure about an inch around. So we have that pair, and that's going to be 16B. Next up, I have these three pairs. These are really nice. We have a pair of faux pearl gold tone hook earrings. So sweet. I like these a lot. This will be group, let's see, 17. So let's make some room here. It will be 17. That one will be 17A. The next pair, super nice. Look at that. You have these bezeled faux pearls on top with the ropes around, and then you have the silver tone hoops, and in the middle of that you have these beautiful faceted green, I believe they're glass. I didn't test them on the Presidium. I'm guessing they're glass. They are cold. And look at the backings. They're pretty serious. No markings either. Here's the back of these, and they are magnetic, but they're really beautiful hoop earrings. So we have that pair, and that's going to be 17B. And the last pair is super fun. Look at these clear cubes, like ice cubes. There's 3 of them. Silver tone post earrings. Let's see, let's take one off. I'll show you the back of it. There's the back. I see no brand, no signature, and they're really adorable. They would go great with any of those clear crystal brooches or necklaces. So we have this pair, and that's going to be 17C. So we have 17, A, B, and C. Okay, next up I have this pair. These are nice. These are potato pearls, and then you have that filigree bead. They're hollow, and it's all on this lever back ear closure. So I would say these are a little over 2 inches high. So we have that pair, and I'm going to test these for precious metal at the end of the show, just to see whether or not if they are, because the lever backs were not magnetic. Now these also, I guess I'll test. These are interesting. You have this like wire motif on top, pink bicone bead. Then you have this almost like a S, and then you have these pink beads on the bottom, and they feel like ceramic maybe, or glass. These are about 2 inches high as well. Really sweet drop earrings, both for pierced ears. This group will be 18. Let's place them here. 18A and 18B. Next up, I found another toggle bracelet that, well, that one I showed before had like a seashore type of beachy theme. Well, this one has different shells. You have starfish. You have like a sand dollar, a scallop, and back to starfishes and sand dollars and scallops and starfish again. This one here, okay, well, that's the back of it. It's a toggle, and when I placed it on the mandrel, it measured in exactly at 7 inches in circumference. Let's grab the magnet. Okay, it is magnetic, the toggle. But the components are not. Well, okay, another thing to test. But in the meantime, this here is going to be number 19. And, you know, it's got a good weight to it. These shell links are very nice. So here we have it, number 19. So I think the last item in this brooch earring wholesale is going to be these Kate Spade. Beautiful pink and like a burgundy and a light pink enamel flower with the faux pearl center. These are post earrings, so let me take one of them. Let me take them off the card and show you that the back does have a little spade, and that's the backing. When I got them, they were not on the card. I just placed them there, but I could place them on a nicer card. And here we have it. Really sweet Kate Spade pink enamel post earrings. And these are going to be item number 20. So this actually wraps up this sale. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the sale. Thank you for watching part 2 of 2. If you enjoyed this content, please take time to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you haven't already. These prices are for subscribers, and I discount them always because whatever doesn't sell, I eventually place on other online platforms, and they go for more due to the fees that are taken. So comment below. I love to read your comments, and please subscribe. It's free to subscribe, and there's a bell that you can ring to alert you whenever I post new content. So choose all when you ring that bell. If there's anything you would like to purchase, all you need to do is email me. My email address is dragonflybeez@gmail.com. Instructions for purchasing are at the end of the video. I always include them below the video in the description box. If anything sells, I will create a sold list, and it will be a pinned comment below the video in the comment section. Any questions, email me. Now, coming up next will be the testing portion, which I always fast forward. It just shows you that I do test the items that I said I would, and I give it a thumbs up or down to let you know whether or not they are tested positive or negative. And Thank you, everyone, for spending time with me today. I appreciate you all so very much. I'll see you real soon. The year's not over yet. Thanks for watching. Bye.